We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. And we are
for
set
the Blue
for
Jays. Center fielder number 16, Ben Gamble.
It's a swinging bunt up the line, but that one rolls foul. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Now a knuckleball, and it's looked at for strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. In now, Kyle Schwarber. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First offering on its way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Dribbled to the right side. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is in now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Lorenzo.
The high fastball is in there. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. In is Christian Yelich. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Throw over to the bag. The 1-0 delivery. Cain runs. Pitch inside. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. A line shot to third base. So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone. Coming to the plate now, Justin Smoke. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Low for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball. He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Here's Carlos Santana now.
Designated hitter, Carlos Santana.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corner.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. And the run will score as the Yankees grab the early 1-0 lead. Stepping in, number 11. He stands in for the first time in this one.
Number 11.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now. Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite.
And they swipe the tag on him, and the inning is over. Into the box, Manny Machado. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Manny Machado.
Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Sanchez.
A knuckler that just missed too low. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. There's a knuckleball that he looks at cross right down Main Street for a strike.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Got him to go down swinging there. Gary Sanchez is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Cole Calhoun is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Wieters gathers it, and that ends the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
Marwin Gonzalez.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through the slider there.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit to try to put that ball in play.
And a breaking ball's bounced out towards second. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out. And here now is Wilmer Defoe.
The shortstop, Wilmer Defoe.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he pops it up back behind second base. And Castro will put this one away for route number 2. Digging in to try it again, Lorenzo Cain. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And he takes ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-14 sign. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Riding in once again, Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1.
Matt, I like that pitch. I'm surprised people don't do it more often. Runners in scoring position, you know the hitter's going to be aggressive, and he pulled the string with a beautiful changeup.
And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Ready with the 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Slider whiffed on. So digging in now, number 7. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Number 7.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. That misses. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Hard liner toward short. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays. Here's Starlin Castro.
Batting 8th. Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Castro.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Joey Gallo now.
Batting 9th. Third baseman.
First offering on its
Joey
way.
Gallo.
And a knuckleball too low apparently. None out, runners at first and second. 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ben Gamel will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew McCutchen. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
This is a big at-bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. This is a big at-bat.
High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. Ready for another chance. Kyle Schwarber. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Swing and a miss as he tried to muscle up on it there. 0-1. Looking to minimize the damage here. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. 0-2. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Yelich is after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. The runner scores from second. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's a 3-2 ball game. Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Shortstop, Manny Machado.
There's a knuckleball bobbing and weaving right over the outside corner. Set to deliver the 0-1. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. 3 runs already home here. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you see.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Center fielder, Mike Trout.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And now a ball hit pretty well down that right field line. This has some carry to it, and it is gone. Home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Smoke. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Oh, that was a nice pitch. A changeup, first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter. Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of 2 things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Justin Smoke is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the 3rd. Carlos Santana will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. On the ground up the middle. Machado has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. At the plate, number 11, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. This is hit the other way out toward left field. McCutchen is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready now, Gary Sanchez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Gary Sanchez.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Kane is there, 1 away. Paul Calhoun will stand in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And they start him out away with a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. 0-1 pitch is a knuckleball that misses 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping into the box, number 7. He singled his last time up. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat. Looks at a knuckleball that finds the bottom of the strike zone. Could have hit that with a 3-iron. A low knuckleball called for a strike.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch in the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Big swing and a miss at the knuckler, and now there are 2 gone. Here's Starlin Castro. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Knuckleball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a knuckleball that finds the highest part of the zone. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. And Castro's got himself a base hit. Here's Joey Gallo now. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-2 pitch. And the knuckler got him swinging, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Matt.
Leading off the fourth for the Yankees. Catcher, number 29.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Too high there and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. To 2-2 now. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Digging in now, Marwin Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Taken in by Machado. Throw gets him. 2 down. So striding in, Wilmer Defoe. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. This one's flared toward left center. McCutchen calls for it. And that ends the inning. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Number 16.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Knuckleball taken inside for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a knuckleball giggling at him over the inside corner. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Grounded back up the middle. Defoe comes up with it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He hit a sac fly earlier. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped high in the air. Gonzalez is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in and looking for more.
Designated hitter, Kyle.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled back.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Big swing and a miss at the knuckleball, even at 2-2. On its way is pitch number 75. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Knuckleball floating dangerously high and missing. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And the knuckler got him swinging, and the side is retired. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Right fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Sliced hard on the ground. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out. Digging in once again, Christian Yelich. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. In there, no balls and a strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, center
Into the
fielder,
windup and the pitch. Mike Trout stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Oh, and in a tie ball game, you can see tempers getting a little heated down there, as he definitely did not like where. Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
First baseman.
He's set. Here it comes. Justin Smoke is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
He's really showing me something right here, Matt. He hit the last batter, and the first pitch right here, boom, fastball on the inside half, coming right at him again. He's not fearful of anything.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Hit the last batter. Now he finds himself down 3-1. Look, he's just got to groove one, get himself back in the rhythm, and throw strikes.
Maeda will put this one away, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Manny Machado. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Manny Machado.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And a knuckleball over the outside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And there's his first base hit in this one. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Man, we're getting late in the game. His ball's still jumping all over the place. The knuckler has been working. That's why he's still in this game so deep into it.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Runner aboard at first with nobody out in a 3-3 tie. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Stepping up now, Cole Calhoun. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Striding in, number 7. 1-for-2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And a knuckleball stays outside. 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Designated hitter, Carlos Santana.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Pretty good. Pitch right here to a left.
Line, but speared on a hop. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Ready for another shot. Now, number 11. He's singled. Buddy Bashir.
Now pitching for Toronto, number 62.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another chance? Matt Wieters. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Wieters awaits the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Good action on the sinker. 1 and 2.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard?
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Digging in and looking for more, Starlin Castro. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Starlin Castro.
Oh, he's able to get a glove on that one. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. Into the box, Joey Gallo. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And he'll just watch this thing to try and get an idea. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Trout has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in to try it again, Ben Gamel. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Gonzalez is there on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Here's Marwin. Gonzalez now.
For the Yankees, second baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
Here comes the first pitch. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. There to play it is Castro, and he's got it for the first out. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And that misses inside 1-0. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. Now a sinker falls in there for a called strike. 2-1. 2-1. Here it is. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Here's the pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base. Here, Tommy Canley takes the call.
Lorenzo Cain. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 48, Tommy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lorenzo Cain is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And Castro will put this one away for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 21.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Yelich. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here's the 1-0. Way out in front.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. And this is going to find the wall out near the Yankee bullpen. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. And there's the 4th wide one, so they'll go after the next guy with a force at any base here and 2 men gone.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's Justin Smoke now. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Gamble is after it. He can't get to it. This one's down. They'll add a big insurance run here as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-3 game. And he'll try to get back now, but it's... Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Into the windup and the pitch. Knuckleball upstairs. Dangerous pitch taken for a strike. And now the second pitch of the inning will be his 100th of the ball game. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Defoe takes it in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
For the New York Yankees, number 24.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Whoa, that'll get your attention. First pitch out of the bullpen, and it's a fastball inside, nearly hits the batter. Everybody's on edge right now.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Here's the 2-1 from Price. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Here's Price on 3-1. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Yelich is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Manny Machado. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Nate Jones enters the game in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Machado now on 0-1. Hit out towards second. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the... At the plate, Carlos Santana. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Designated hitter, Carlos Santana.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun has a read on it. 1 down. Now with the play. Number 11. He got on top of one.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. And there's the old slider from Perez. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Liner towards second. On to first, and it's a good start to the inning for Perez. 2 away. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Way in front of a great slider that time. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back? And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A high fastball is in there. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. The 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's the 0-2. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
The batter.
Stepping in, number 7. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. The 0-1 delivery. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Trout racing back. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees. 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight.
Almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. It's the second game of the National League Championship Series between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. In now is Lorenzo Cain, and we are set for baseball here.
Right fielder, number 6.
First pitch. Oh, look out. And a very interesting way to begin the ball game here tonight. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
Takes a knee-high fastball. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he got him. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now.
Third baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Well, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Got him.
Batting third, center fielder, Mike Trout.
Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Here's Justin Smoke now.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Justin Smoke.
Here's a high pop-up. Kershaw will put this one away, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading out
first.
for the Jays, designated hitter, Ben Gamble.
Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Andrew McCutchen now.
Second, right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will get all the way out toward the 375 sign now. Gamble rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner from first comes all the way around to score. Coming to the plate now, Manny Machado. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Nick Castellanos now.
First baseman, Nick Castellanos.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Runner at second here with one man out. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. Here's Yoenis Cespedes.
Center fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
1-1, here it comes. Fouled back.
Oh, he was right on that one. A breaking ball right in his wheelhouse. He just, oh, man, he had good timing.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that's off the left field wall. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third. And he's in at second base with a first inning double. R.A. Dickey gets the call out of the bullpen in the very first inning, as they certainly didn't get the start they had hoped for.
The New York Yankees.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High pop-up. Santana is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready now, Gary Sanchez. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Matt, that's one of those hangers. You just hit it to the night sky right there. Just blasted out of the atmosphere. And he let it go. I can't believe he didn't pull the trigger and just let it go.
Trying to keep the score where it is, and the pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-1 ball game. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot, who represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. Kane is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So digging in now, Carlos Santana. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. McCutchen is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. First offering on its way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Matt Wieters goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Logan Forsythe is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Joey Gallo will come on as a pinch hitter.
Joey Gallo.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Gamble. He singled his last time up. Hit sharply toward the right side. Kane is there, 2 down. Now to the plate, Andrew McCutcheon. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, number 50. Ready to get his day at the plate started right here.
Number 50.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in. For a ball, it's 1-0. The pitch. 2-0 now. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored. A wild pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Castro's got it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lorenzo Kane. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it.
The throw will go to third. Throw won't get him. 1-1. Here it comes. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Taken in by Machado. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Up next for the Yankees.
Riding in once again, Marwin Gonzalez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit, try to put that ball in play.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Manny Machado.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Chopped weakly up the first base line. That winds up foul. This pitch is popped up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Nick Castellanos. He reached on a single in his first try. Ball 1.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
And a dangerous knuckleball to miss high with. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Big swing and a miss at the knuckler, and now there are two gone. Digging in to try it again, Yoenis Cespedes, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. Could have hit that with a 3-iron, a low knuckleball called for a strike. And he pops it up, back behind second base. And Baez will put this one away to retire the side. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Mike Trout. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Mike Trout.
Now he'll step off. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
And a whiff at a good slider that time.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Justin Smoke.
First pitch on its way. Grounded to short. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw's in control now, 2 away.
Now batting.
At the plate, Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by Castro. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Into the box, Starlin Castro comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman.
Knuckleball there, but it dances outside. Ball 1. Now the pitch. 2-0.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting. Catcher.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. Knuckleball, and this runs inside. He's got to back out of the way. And a knuckleball and a tough take. It just missed inside.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Kyle Schwarber will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gonzalez ranging into the outfield. Just foul. Here it comes, 0-2. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. Here's Joey Gallo now.
Now batting, third baseman.
First pitch on its way.
Gallo.
Just a tick behind for a strike. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. 0-1 pitch is a knuckleball that misses 1-1. There's a good knuckleball. Got it by him for strike 2. Big swing and a miss at the knuckler, and now there are 2 gone. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready with the 0-1. There's a knuckleball giggling at him over the inside corner. 2 down, runners at first and second. Wisely lays off the knuckleball there, and it's 1-2. Dickey comes set. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for no. Digging in, Matt Wieters. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Matt Wieters.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And another foul ball.
Boy, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Another one sent foul. Ready with another 0-2. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Now batting.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Logan
Forsythe comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Gallo comes up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping into the box, number 50. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
That's wide, 2-0. Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty, 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
To short. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Sean Kelly, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1-0 pitch.
Defensive change for the Yankees.
Hit on the ground out to short. There's Baez. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's Manny Machado now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Nick Castellanos now. A hit in 2 tries. So number 7 will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Way in front of a great slider that time. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out. Ready for another chance? Javier Baez. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Javier.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Sanchez has a play, makes the play, 1 away. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Now batting.
Into the windup and the pitch. Marwin Gonzalez is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Center fielder.
And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. Double. Barreled action in the Yankee. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Popped high in the air. Forsythe is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Starlin Castro. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Cain is after it. 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at-bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Striding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Jake McGee takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Curveball stays a little high that time.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Joey Gallo would be next. And that's over. 3-1. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Third baseman, Joey Gallo.
Joey Gallo stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation. When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He comes in one. Chris Davinsky comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to take it is Cespedes, 1 away. Here's Justin Smoke now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what you do, you spread out, use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Santana. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Santana waiting on a 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Drilled to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 runs on 2 hits. And no errors for the Yankees so far. Swing and a liner. But this will be a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Blowing away with that one. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Ben Gamble.
And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Liam Hendricks comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 now to McCutchen. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Manny Machado.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw not in time as he steals second. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him, went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss. That is a tough pitch to lay off of. Look, it looks just like a fastball. You're down 1 and 2. You think he's going to challenge you with the heater, and he pulls the string, and he laid off it.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Gamble is on his way home. The runner scores from second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 7. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Digging in once again, Starlin Castro. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Swinging a ball. Just about ready for baseball on MLB Network as you get a look at beautiful Yankee Stadium in Bronx, New York. It's Game 3 of the next.
Leading off. Tonight for Toronto, center fielder Ben Gamble.
Ben Gamble is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping in, Andrew McCutchen. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
McCutchen.
They'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. Into the box now. Kyle Schwarber, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Kyle Schwarber.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bat.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Here's Manny Machado now. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through for a hit. So that 2-out success means Gary Sanchez will get to hit here. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kane is under it. And that's the 3rd out. In now is Lorenzo Kane. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Yankees, right fielder, Lorenzo.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. In is Christian Yelich.
Batting second, left fielder, Christian Yelich.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
That was a beautiful pitch, Matt, particularly in this ballpark. The ball flies here in this park, so he's going to have to keep the ball down. If he doesn't, we're going to see a lot of balls in the air deep for homers.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third,
into the windup and the pitch. Mike Trout is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
right fielder.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
Swinging a soft liner, and he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. And a heck of an effort that time, but the throw's too late, and that'll certainly be scored an infield single to lead off the inning. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And this is fouled at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. And this one's in the dirt. Here comes the payoff pitch. Runners off for second. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Here's Starlin Castro.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Castro.
Hard hit ball to second. Gonzalez is there. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Here's Joey Gallo now, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. From the stretch. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Slow roller back to the mound. 1 away. Here's Carlos Santana now.
Designated hitter, Carlos.
Infield in the
Santana.
overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Carlos Santana becomes out number 2 this inning. Number 11 is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Hot shot to third. Gallo ranges to his left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Gamble. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Fielder number 16.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Here's a ground ball heading for Smoke over at first base. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Andrew McCutchen. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2. So digging in now, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a breaking ball is chopped foul at the plate. It's 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. He'll get it into second, and he is into second with a 2-out double. Digging in to try it again, Manny Machado. He singled his last time up. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 0-1 delivery. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Trout looks up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Sanchez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Defoe ranges to his right. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Matt
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out. Stepping up now, Marwin Gonzalez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. The 0-2 home. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Gonzalez is retired, 2 down now.